Hello world, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond Reality. So in this episode, I think what we're going to do is go ahead and get some oil production set up. I've got a pump ready, I've got a dimensional transceiver. Actually, I should probably have two because I need to I guess I'll have to use my mining one and I'll just owe myself later. I've got a spot set up, sighted out. I think I'm ready to go in terms of getting this up and running, and then we'll have to figure out what it is we want to do with this stuff. So here we are, kind of at this is, I don't know, this is temporary, maybe, I don't know. Kind of mission control for our in this darn snow for our galactic craft adventures. So from here we'll be blasting off into space, perhaps. Ooh, hello. But yeah, we've got quite a bit of oil resources, most notably one right down there. We've got one over there, one over that way, and if you look at the map here, there's one out there. So we got quite a bit of oil. So whatever we want to do with oil, and I've already got a rather large steel tank, and there's the underside. I really like that. I've already got a tank set up for storing oil. I don't know if we need to refine that. I don't quite remember. I seem to remember Galacticraft having some sort of oil refinement. I don't know if you can use the probably need to use the IC2 refiners to make fuel out of it for the rockets, but that's all set up and ready to go. Now I'm kind of thinking about moving the base over here. So if you look at the mini-map, this island kind of gave me some inspiration that kind of clicked for me. So just the layout of the island looked really nice. So I've been at work at it, and yeah, ta-da. So I'm thinking we're going to build our Greg Tech headquarters kind of thing here, and this is taking an immense level of resources. It's just uncompleted, and basically I want to build another one of these towers over on this side, and then we'll have our main lobby down here, and in the back we'll have, you know, various workshops and stuff. And yeah, I haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm going to do with everything here. It's mostly going to be kind of a decorative piece, and you can see some snow down there. Let's light all that up. So this is all carpenter's blocks, and I applied glowstone to it so that way it glows. So there's plenty of light, and it actually looks pretty cool, because especially at night, because it just, the whole thing lights up and it just looks like it's, you know, really nice. So I don't know if I want to change some of the styles here eventually. It's looking pretty good, so I just got to figure out how to fit it in and really get a lot more resources. But I've been converting it over to a magic biome. Whoa, hello. Just because the snow really is annoying, so I kind of wanted to get rid of it. I had started off with just this mission control tower, and I just got to looking at the island, and it just looked like it looked like it could be something relatively, you know, immense as far as a you know, a headquarters. So like this tower here kind of gives me some ideas, and I could probably center that, and then this could be kind of a I don't know if this would be like the mission control, and then over there would kind of be our spaceport maybe, and then we'll have various platforms coming off of it. That might be kind of cool. So then this would be the mission control, and then somewhere like right here would be the lobby, and then back this way we'd have kind of our bulk of our laboratories and stuff maybe, and then the plan here is to extend this back over this way and wrap it around to curve back that way. So yeah, I mean this island just kind of made some things click for me. So you know, we'll see. We'll see how many nights I spend working on that guy. But this turned out rather nice, and that portal's kind of in a temporary location until I have, you know, some actual space over there. But you know, without further ado, and You know, I should have probably grabbed some dirt or something. I have a bed. I hate going back here. I don't have this area chunk loaded, so kind of jumping between these two places gets kind of iffy. Like, I actually started recording this episode, jumped over there, and I was just kind of hanging out in the void because the area wasn't loading up. Do I have any dirt in here? No, why would I store dirt in there? That's irrelevant stuff, so yeah. Let's just grab some dirt so that way we can build a platform, and then I can kind of nicen that up between episodes. Yeah, let's see. So we're going to target this guy and get him out of the way. I'd started off not really wanting to alter the landscape a whole lot and just kind of make something in the mountain, but you know, then I got going, and you know, one thing leads to another, and suddenly you've got a completely altered terrain. Oh God. Yeah, and a lot more time spent than you'd wanted to spend. So let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Pump will go here. Pump. All right. And then we'll, I wonder if a dimensional transceiver will throw directly into that. Let's stick him on top. Is this mining? Yeah, no. So we don't want to pipe the liquid. We actually want to, and maybe have enough pipe just to run it over there. We'll see. So let's see if we can just power this thing for now. We want to receive it, and hey, alright, and we don't even have to do anything, it's already doing it. Now the question is, do I want to just run a line over here? It's not that far. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so that's at eye level. Carve away back of this here. Yeah, so I decided maybe getting to the moon might be a good idea. It's at least a step in the direction of our goals. Let's see. It's around 63, which is where I am. Well, this is actually kind of a long run. Yeah, so I guess the ultimate goal was to get to the moon, get to Mars, get to the asteroids. So let's get that goal accomplished. Now, some of the things I've been reading, there's actually a Greg Tech 6 in the works, and so kind of the updates for Beyond Reality, I don't know if they're going to be coming as frequently, because they were waiting for the next version of Greg Tech, and Greg completely changed everything. So I don't know how much further, you know, the whole Beyond Reality is going to go until 6 is released, and then 6 obviously is not, well, not obviously, but it's not backwards compatible with worlds that are on Greg Tech 5. So yeah, I'm thinking we want to accomplish our goals and see where we are at that point. Whether we go further into Greg, or maybe we start something else and move on from there. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's still kind of up in the air. Obviously, I want to do as much with Greg as possible, but I mean, we could probably move on to like a Resonant Rise, or probably not. I mean, I kind of like the challenge aspects of things, and Greg, oops, I just carved out a big. Greg offered kind of the challenge from a technology kind of standpoint. So maybe something Skyblock-ish might be a good one to do. And then we're up here, I think. Yes. Now the question is, hey, I got a lot of stuff there. Do I have enough fluid conduit? And I don't know if maybe I'm just, you know, those dimensional transceivers aren't super cheap, so I don't know that I want to waste them, but you know, these ender fluid conduits also aren't cheap, so you know, you got kind of a trade-off here. So let's see if we can do this, and then I might want to straighten out the line a little later. We might have enough, and hopefully we're not going to need it for something else later. Oh, hey, wait a second. Yeah, that way. And I'm trapped. Help. Okay. Hello. There we are. And then this is running across all kinds of chunk. So I don't know, I might need to plop down some dimensional anchors. I don't know if anyone caught that, but I have dimensional anchors installed because, you know, I find it kind of silly that you know, when you walk away from your base, everything shuts down. If you're going for a kind of realism standpoint, that's not very realistic. If my house turned off every time I left, well, my electricity bill would be a lot less. I can tell you that. So, yeah, I like my chunk loaders, and it's not. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, this always happens to me. Just get over here. Get over here. Alright, I think I have a few more back at base. So we will take a brief jaunt, if you will. Because I have AE, so I know where it all is. Oh, I have plenty of that stuff. Yeah. I must have overcompensated at one point. Here we go, Neo Greg. For some reason I'm always facing that glass. Okay. And we can connect. Oh wow, it's sucking a lot. Where is it putting that? It's not configured to send. Alright, well I guess there must be some fluid buffer. Always active, extract. Let's go see what's going on back here. Okay, where is it putting all that? Maybe I could configure this to auto pull. Let's see, pull, push, receive. No, I want to pull. Pull? Okay. I mean, if I need I don't have my ring of magnetization on. Come here, you. Can't have gone far. So are we getting anything in there now? I wonder if it's just going into the void because... I really hope I don't have a tank that's sending into for some reason, because it's not configured to send liquids. Well, that's interesting. We want to push it out to the side. We want to pull it in from the bottom. Yeah, okay. And this might be where I just break down and throw a dimensional transceiver on there. Well, that's certainly annoying. Maybe it doesn't like inputting into that. Insert. Okay, well, we've got a second one, so let's plop them up here and see what happens. Well, at least I'll get back a lot of my conduit. Let's see, so we're receiving, okay, this is my mining guy, so let me clear him out. And let's come over here, we're receiving that, let's add oil. And let's receive it. And configure him to push it out to the bottom. Pull, push. I don't know if that applies to fluids or not. I mean, this thing, it must have a huge internal tank or something. I don't know. Let me disconnect this so there's no confusion. And liquids, send. And there we go. Okay, so something had a rather large internal tank. Alright, so we're almost there, right? Now we just need to figure out what we want to do with that stuff. And I don't actually have a tank to hold the finished product, but we're not going to need a whole lot of it quite yet. Let me recover my conduit. We're going to have to store some of this in here. Whoa. Yeah, come on. So I don't know why it wasn't transferring over the fluid conduits. Maybe just because I was running it too far across chunk lines. So, all right, we've got that taken care of at least. All right, so next step, I think we need to refine it. And for that, we probably want this refinery, which isn't bad. Now, I thought there was an advanced version of the refinery. Alright, well, let's make that. It requires a diamond gear, and I actually have lasers set up, so we should be good to go on that. But we're going to need to head back here, so let's head back to the factory. Now, in order to make a diamond chip set, I need what? Oh, it's not even going to let me make it with anything else, huh? I think the Greg Tech one was easier to make. Or maybe not. Okay. Let's see, do I have anything? No, I have tons of iron. I think I had some iron plates though. I do. Alright, so let's make our refinery and get that up and running. I had something wrong with my charcoal. It was stopped producing for some reason, and I think it might have been because of the chunk loader not being in the right spot, so I moved that around and got that working. But I have tons of iron plates. Jeez. We won't do anything fancy. Let's just get this out the door here. And if I could remember how to make anything, I think I need actual iron ingots. Okay. And there's that. Boy, this table's a mess. Okay, we need my wrench. And we stick the wrench here with my iron plates. Makes me my gear. Now we need some gold. Let's just get enough. I think I need how many diamonds? 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be the most I need. So yeah, I do think that I mean I don't want to move on because obviously I've got some ideas of what I want to accomplish as far as kind of like decorative building, but I also don't want to stick on something that's just going to go out of fashion in, you know, a month or so. So we'll see. We'll see how things go, and how much more I can you know do basically. So at a certain point you get to a point where you just feel like you've done enough or done everything to the point where your tolerance level is maxed out. I don't know that I'm there, so not too worried, but I might just have to start making some updates to the pack myself, which is a little risky just because then we might fall into tech or treat area. So, and there's our refinery, and we probably need a lot more of those. But let's get something set up, and then we can see what we want to do as far as starting on some of the Galacticraft equipment, because we need oxygen tanks and whatnot, and we're going here. Apparently today I can't think and talk at the same time, so we could probably, since I already ran this line, I don't know that it's hooked up. Let's see. And that's going to actually need RF, which I guess I could run a line up here. Let's see how that works. And all I brought was expensive conduit and not enough of it, so I'm horribly unprepared. Though that doesn't seem to be... Hey, that's not very nice. That seems to be the norm, so... So let's dig down under here. Ooh, lag. Okay. And here is our valve. So I basically made the widest tank I could, so we should be prepared. And we can use any of this excess stuff. We could actually build this out and use some of the diesel generators with GregTech to do some more power. I don't know if extracting from multiple of these really helps at all. I think I read somewhere, hey now, that there's a cap on the amount of fluid that the single valve can transfer. So, not that I think we're going to hit it, but then we could set up 4 refineries up here and we'd be ready to go. Do I have anything in here? I don't know. I can't read this inventory. We need more conduit. I might have enough to make more, and this is where preparedness comes into play because I'm not. So let's see. We have conductive iron, and I think we have conduit binder, and that's not what I wanted to do, but let's just make up some cheapos here because I don't feel like going through the motions of making the expensive stuff. That's probably enough. And then I'm sure we'll be right back here in order to wait. There's a zombie riding a chicken. That's not right. Be back here to make some of the other stuff, but I want to make sure we've got this guy up and running. And let's place that there. And if I wanted to, hey now, waste another dimensional transceiver, which I don't think I have, I could have just put that up there as well. Oh, yeah, I can't click today. What's new? We'll ignore that for now. Alright, I didn't leave enough room for me to get up and down from there. Hey, hello. So we're gonna have to dig up. Oh, slow mining. We're almost there. Hey, I could have just went from there. Alright, continuing our line. I probably should have just set this up ahead of time, but you know, I like to be unprepared. It's a talent, I guess. They don't teach it in schools anymore. There we go. And we had enough. Look at that. 5 left over, and I actually have some miscellaneous here. Alright, so theoretically we should be producing. Hey, how about that? Alright, now I don't know if you can pump directly into the platform. At least the pipe doesn't connect. Same. So I don't know how we want to... Oh, we need actually a fuel loader, don't we? Okay, well, things are coming back to me now. So, let's see. A fuel loader from Galacticraft requires compressed steel, tin canisters, basic wafers. Okay. Alright, so back to base, to get rid of some stuff in my inventory maybe, and make up a few items. So we definitely need all the equipment, but maybe we'll get the platform set up and ready to go for us. And I am completely full on zombie parts right now. Limestone, marble, magnetite. Let's take some of this stuff and make sure we get cleaned up here. Drop. Well, actually, I should just have it pull that stuff back here into this work chest because... Oh wow. Looks like I need to do some stuff with some of these things. You know, I don't have impures mapped to anything. That is, though. So I need to centrifuge impures, I believe. So we'll skip the line here. Okay. So now we want to make a few things. Let's see. So I got my basic assembly machine. One of the things we needed to make was a wafer. So let's get a diamond. And put that in the assembling machine with a basic circuit. I think it was a basic circuit. Well, it's going to make something. If it's what I want, then hopefully... I've got way too many. I've got to do something about those lithium batteries. I've got way too many of them since I upgraded, so... Yeah, they're all kind of hanging around. So we've got the wafer going. We need to compress some steel... Compress some steel plates. Okay, do I have steel plates in here? Yes. Let's just go ahead and make up a whole big batch of it. I do have a compressor, don't I? I wouldn't know which one of these it is. Huh. Is it over here? No. Well, that's going to be a problem. Because all I have is a... how did charcoal get in here? Well, that's annoying. Oh, this guy's gonna be slow. So slow. Well, I upgraded some of these guys, but apparently I didn't get I never made a compressor. Well, that's... Jeez. What's wrong with me? Must be losing it. I didn't make it and then set it somewhere, did I? Nope. Alright, well... That's going to be a while. Okay, well, let me get all the pieces crafted up, and then we'll be back to commence our preparations. So it looks like we're already at time, so I'm going to go ahead and in between episodes get all the machines crafted up that we need, because there's I kind of looked into it. There's a lot we got to do. We need an implosion compressor, for instance, and that's a multi-block, a GregTech multi-block, and that's going to take some time. So I think we'll just kind of wrap up this episode, and next episode I'll have everything ready to go, and maybe we'll actually get a launch. I'm hoping enhanced portals works up there, because putting a portal between the two would be our best option. I'm also hoping that dimensional transceivers work, because that's where our power is and our fuel and everything. So hopefully all that works, and we'll have all the pieces we need by next episode. So until then, leave a like or subscribe, and have a good one, guys.